very laudable development there, isn't it? Well, let's pick up on that and talk a bit more, as I have with me in the studio Executive Secretary NHIS, Mohammed Nasir Sambu. You're welcome to NTN Network News.
Well, thank you, sir.
Like I said, it's quite an interesting development. Looks like there is hope for the vulnerable in the society. But how will this trickle down, this latest initiative, how will it trickle down to those at the grassroots?
Thank you very much. The National Health Insurance Scheme is aiming at attainment of universal health coverage, where everybody in Nigeria will have access to quality health care in line with President Muhammadu Buhari's mandate of attainment of universal health coverage and in line with Sustainable Development Goals agenda. Under the National Health Insurance Scheme, we have many packages. There is a package for the formal sector, where the employees of private and public sector will automatically get into the health insurance as it is currently being practiced. For those who are not within the formal employment, there are people that have ability to pay to get into the National Health Insurance Scheme, pay premium and have access to services. And there are people that might not have access to having enough resources to pay for it. So this gift ship is expansion of NHIS program, whereby it can accommodate individuals, it can accommodate groups, and it can accommodate family. As an individual, you can come and pay premium to get the services. You can come as a family to pay premium and get services, or you can come as a group of people binded by one binding force to come and pay contribution and be entitled to the services to be rendered by the National Health Insurance Scheme.
Yeah, I was just speaking with the reporter a little earlier before coming into the studio. I just want to understand, does it imply that I can see someone who actually needs Medicare, and I can add the person to, if I am, of course, on the scheme, the NHIS, he or she can access health care using my own, what do you call it?
Premium.
Yes, my premium, or, I am registered you're on the NHIS. So can that be realized?
Yeah, in a way, that is the philosophy.
Okay.
Whereby if those who can have access, can afford, can get to pay the premium and get services from it, they can also bring those who cannot pay. For example, this new program has an opportunity for you and me to go back to our communities and say that we want to cover 3 people, 5 people, 10 people, and it has a role whereby an international organization can come and say, we want to cover this group of people and we'll pay premium for them. And we have opportunity whereby even group in the mosque or in the churches, they can come and pay premium on behalf of their members and be entitled to services. It also has a room for people in diaspora to signify some of their relatives, kith and kin, and pay premium for them and get services.
Is that, would you say that's the, because we understand that it's broken down into levels. Is what you just explained, are they the levels? Could you just talk us through the different levels?
Yes, there are 3 levels.
Okay.
We call it gift ship, GIF, group, individual and family. This program is actually a reform of the former program that is called Voluntary Social Health Insurance or Vital Health Social Health Insurance, where individuals come to the National Health Insurance Scheme, pay 15,000 and get the range of services provided by the National Health Insurance Scheme. But unfortunately, the program was terribly abused. It has been bedeviled by what we call moral hazards. Moral hazard and adverse selection. Adverse selection is when you know that you are a high risk. For example, a pregnant woman who knows that she is going to have a cesarean section. She will register today knowing fully that in 2 weeks she will get cesarean section and pay 15,000. After 2 weeks she will be operated upon and she disappears. and the cost of the operation might be too high, but she will benefit and disappear. So there were a lot of complaints, and the program was getting collapsed. So we have to resuscitate and rejuvenate it. In this arrangement, you cannot come alone. You will come in group of 3. As an individual, you come, you pay for 3 people.
Okay.
2 other people, 2 other dependents, biologically dependent plus you.
Yes.
So you will pay 45,000. If you decide to say you alone, you will be in it, you pay 45,000. Okay. If you come with 2 other people, you pay still 45,000. There is some level of cross-subsidization in that arrangement. Okay. Then as a family, the second level, you come as a family. Yourself, your wife, and 2 additional biological dependents.
Yes.
So you pay 60,000, 15,000 naira each per annum.
Okay.
So you are entitled to cover with these 3 dependents of yours. Beyond that, up to the level of 9 members of the family, from 4 to 9. So these are the family.
All right.
Beyond that, you have a group. Any social group of people that are up to 10 can come with a fee of 15,000 naira and join the scheme simultaneously under that arrangement. So there is a room for an individual 45,000, a family at the rate of 60,000, but there is additional 15,000 for every. From the 4th family, you continue to increase the payment by 15,000.
Okay.
Similarly for the group.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm afraid we're running out of time, but you've done justice to the questions already, and thank you for explaining all that.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. So I've been